So guys, welcome back to another player review. Today we have the brand new FUTTIES winner Sane. He beat Lucas and Belrabi in the right-sided players vote, and now we've got ourselves a third Premier League FUTTIES winner card. So yeah, maybe we should all stop voting for the Premier League players in these votes and maybe get some variation in there. But that's not going to happen in the next vote, as we've got Luke Shaw, Danny Rose and Jose Gaya. Now, I'd actually really love Gaya to win this vote because that would be an absolutely awesome card. But I think Luke Shaw is going to win this one quite comfortably. But Danny Rose would be a pretty awesome card too. But I think we all know that it's going to be Luke Shaw. Who are you going to vote for? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, back on to Sane, who is of course left-footed on the right side, which in this year's FIFA isn't something I'm particularly keen on, as I like to smash the ball across the box in a pretty sweaty fashion with my wingers, and that kind of play is just not as effective when a player is using his weaker foot. However, if you like to cut back with your wingers, you might actually like that he's left-footed on the right edge. Moving on to the in-game stats now, as you can see there is some nice attributes here, including the 93 agility and the 88 balance. The 69 strength obviously isn't the best, and though he can get knocked about a bit, he does stay on his feet due to the balance that I previously mentioned of 88. Skill stats now, 92 dribbling and curve is pretty nice. The 80 finishing in-game seemed a bit better than that attribute actually suggests. 86 heading accuracy for a winger can be very useful, especially for them back post headers. And of course the 85 short passing was great for link-up play. So let's head into the in-game clips and let's get talking about the curious case of Sane's pace. Now, this is going to sound strange, but hear me out. His pace at times felt a bit inconsistent. Now, if he was in a pocket of space, he felt very quick. He felt like 95 pace, which is advertised on his card. However, if there was someone ahead of him, a defender, even if they were nowhere near him, Sane didn't seem as quick at all. He genuinely felt a lot slower. It was really odd. However, when he's on the breakaway, just tap that ball ahead, he feels very freaking quick, and he can run through gaps in the defence when given the opportunity to do so. Dribbling wise, I have no complaints, to be honest. Good ball control, he feels agile, and his close control dribbling was very effective, and you will see that in the clips. Shooting now, this Sane card has 80 finishing, which, to be honest, let's be fair, isn't great for an 85 rated card. However, I didn't have too many issues with his finishing as a whole. I'm not saying he was clinical, but it wasn't that bad. Now obviously you'll have seen in the clips that some of his goals were tap-ins, but at least he was in the correct position. And while we're talking about positioning, I do have to mention he does like to run central a lot. Back onto his shooting though, his power shot wasn't the best, but I did like his finesse, especially on that left foot. Physically, as previously mentioned, Sane isn't the toughest winger that you can get your hands on, but he does battle a decent amount. Shoved about, yes, but never really knocked over. The only time he hit the deck for me was pretty much when he was getting snapped. So what do I make of him as a whole? A decent card, but not too special in my opinion. The only thing particularly top level about this card was his dribbling at times. It seems to be becoming a common thing for these FUTTIES winners players not to be that much better than their previous cards, though I will say this Sane, shooting and dribbling wise, did feel better, much better than the non-inform and man of the match. Not by a lot, but it does definitely feel improved. So is this Sane worth picking up? He currently costs around 35 to 45k depending what console you are on, and although it is a nice card, you can pick up players like Inform Walcott for less, who I think will do a better job for you. Nevertheless, 35 to 45k for an 85 rated special card isn't exactly bad value for money, but I will say I don't think I'd advise this card for Weekend League at all. I didn't mind his shooting in Seasons, but I do not think he'd cut it in FUT Champs at all. He's a good winger, but I do feel there are better options, especially in the Premier League. Anyway guys, those were my thoughts on this brand new pink FUTTIES Leroy Sane card. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it. Comment below if you've tried this guy, how he was for you. And yeah, let me also know who you're voting for in the next FUTTIES vote. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.